Sujimori today.
For those of you not familiar, Sujimori is a Japanese style of hair that is very popular among gals, but is also often seen in visual kei and other countercultural Japanese styles. It's usually characterized by a lot of volume and is very over the top and often adorned with different accessories. What I love about Sujimori is that it's super versatile and it can be made to be either very feminine or very masculine. It can take up your whole head or lean more to one side. There's so many different ways that you can do it, and I really love that. Those of you that have been watching this channel for a while have probably seen my first attempt at it when I went to 626 Night Market a couple of summers ago. Shout out to Rudy's help because he's really good with hair. I wouldn't have been able to do it without him. So with that context, it's been a bucket list of mine for a really long time to get it done in Japan. It's just kind of tricky with my hair type.
And also my nails done. I'm really nervous about my hair because obviously I have afro hair and I got it flat ironed, which was kind of a big deal because I haven't gotten flat ironed in over a decade because I had such a bad experience with that at the salon. And I feel like they definitely put some kind of perm in it, relaxer in it, without my consent or knowledge. Also, I was a kid, so I had actually gone to get my hair blow dried, but they pulled out a flat iron. They did all this extra steps, so I thought it was gonna come out big and poofy, which it usually does, but it just came out really flat. But as a kid, I also kind of wanted that because I also secretly kind of wanted to try straight hair. So many complex things happening at once. Anyways, had a bad experience. First time flat ironing my hair because I really wanted it. I really want to at least try to get Sujimori hair at the salon, but at the same time, I was thinking about other ways getting a wig that would have a front lace or stuff, or but then it had to be a 360 wig so that you don't see, because it would be pulled back, they pull it taut, and then it has to be real hair, so, or at least very heat resistant. So it was a whole thing. Also, my eyelash is crazy. I was honestly originally not gonna do it, but I was you know what, it's hair, it grows back, I'll be fine. Because I know if I leave Japan without trying, I'm gonna be thinking about it for years. It's not every day that I'm in Japan, so we'll see how that goes. I'm also bringing extensions to I'm bringing ponytail extensions in order to beg them to use that, but we'll see if that actually works. I checked on Amazon, it's heat resistant, but always in quotation marks. We'll see how that actually goes. Also, it's really long, so I don't know if they'd be willing to work with such long hair. If it's an extra cost, I'm willing to pay it, but we'll see how that goes. Also, I didn't mention this, but flat iron is not flat ironing. That was a whole debacle. I went to this salon that's specifically for natural hair girlies, and they take very good care of putting in treatments and stuff, which is why I went there, and somebody was really repping them and stuff like that. And I really loved every step of the process until they got to the flat ironing, and then I looked at it and it's here's really it's what I expected, right? But then here since day one it looked like this, since day one, and I was what's going on here? And then she offered to flat iron it a little bit more, and I was yeah, sure, if it's not gonna kill it, because you're only supposed to do one pass and that'll be enough to straighten it, but it didn't. So I don't know. And so I talked to the person that recommended it, and she was basically saying that your hair has to this is how it looks the first time around, and then over time it gets heat trained. And since it had been so long since I last straightened my hair is not heat trained, so this is the way it'll look the first time, but then the next few times, after couple next times, it'll come out looking like a proper silk press type vibe. But that shit costed with the trim and the tip, that costed $300. $300. It already hurt the first time. I'm not gonna keep going back to heat train my hair, and this is also a one-time thing. But at the same time, I also feel better knowing that that's the reason, because this is also how my hair would look when my mom would straighten my hair as a kid. So that's normal to me, this is a normal result. And I think that when you see people coming out with these crazy silk presses, A, it's either already hella heat trained, or B, what's happening is that they're actually putting other shit in it, relaxers. and or they're going crazy with the flat iron, like they're not like actually really taking care of the hair. But like, of course you look at this and you're like, what the fuck? Anyways, we'll see how that affects the Sujimori hair. Also, I'm gonna check with them to see if they're willing to let me film like some of the process. If they don't, it is what it is. I'll just show you guys the after result, if they even worked with my hair at all. And I'll also just like let you guys know how it goes after the fact. And then my nails, also gonna ask them, same thing, if they're willing to let me like film my nails being done. So you guys will see in a second if that ends up being like approved or not. But yeah, I'm gonna be going to Nail Mafia for the nails, and I'm gonna be getting this style, hopefully. And for the Sujimori, I'm gonna be going to that like really like popular one among gals, which is like, they call themselves Ups. I keep looking at it and reading UPS, but it's like, it's just called Ups. But yeah, this is their handle. Let's see how this goes. So I went to the wrong location. It's low-key over. I'm gonna try to go to the other location. And the lady was kind enough to like call and check the other location that I'm supposed to be at. And they just said to come over and that the design might be less thorough as was originally planned. And now I'm waiting on this Uber and he's taking forever. Okay, so I had to stop recording because there were two people working on me at once. But yeah, apparently this was at Harajuku. So I'm in the middle of Harajuku now. But she did such a great job, look. I'm so happy! I actually think I like this better than what she would have done otherwise. But yeah, my phone's dying, so I might have to figure that out. Pretty damn good. She said no to taking a video, as you can probably guess by me cutting to this, but I'm really glad that she decided to take it anyways, or decided to do this anyways, because I was like a half hour late, like a whole half hour late. I was half expecting her to be like, no, I can't take you.
I can't stress enough how thankful I am that despite me being super late to 2 appointments, both of them were so accommodating and so understanding. I just want to clarify that I'm not typically like that. Like, I don't normally run late like that. Like, at most, I'd be like maybe 5 to 10 minutes late, but I just like, especially when it comes to appointments, I'm not just gonna like show up super late like that. So this was like very like out of the norm for me. And I was like honestly so freaking stressed that day. But, you know, granted, I was in a foreign country. There were so many things going on. And it was 2 appointments in one day. So all of that to say, I'm so, so glad that like they were so accommodating. They would have been totally in the right to turn me away, and they didn't. So like, seriously. Um, but no, she did. And then plus with the extensions too, I thought that she wasn't gonna let me do the extensions, or that there would be issues with like heat and stuff, but she just used hairspray and it came out really nice. Like, it came out really nice. The only thing is that I'm kind of like, why? Oh my god, there's so much construction. Hold on. I was also getting hella stares, which I guess makes sense. But like, she didn't take, like, nobody took my photo. They kind of like rushed me out, and I'm kind of like, are you guys not proud of this? Like, they were just gonna have me like leave like this without any of the extra accessories. I kept asking for more accessories. But I know there was also a language barrier, so I'm not gonna completely complain. I'm just glad that they took me and that it was like so quick and honestly so cheap. It was like less than $50 with the accessories and everything. And it was like half an hour max. Again, I want to say that the girl that worked on my hair was so, so sweet and so accommodating. Not only was I late, but like also like my hair, like I didn't have like the typical hair that they would expect to work with. So I was fully like ready for like them to just flat out be like, sorry, I can't do this. But she like really worked with what I had. She applied the ponytail extensions for me, did a really great job of like fastening it. And like even though I told her that it was like heat resistant, I think she wanted to play it on the safe side. And then there was also the language barrier. I think like overall, just to be able to have it fully customized to my taste, I think I would in the future just stick to doing it on my own. But I'm really glad that I did it this time just to see what it was like. Anyways, that's my hair and makeup video. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. If you like this video, please don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, love you guys. Until next time, bye bye.